is Thursday. I had a wild morning. Not really, just trying to leave my house was wild. I drove to help babysit my nephew this morning because my brother and sister-in-law had meetings for work. So I drove here to help them out and just, the happy song. I drove here to help just hang out with him and brought my kids so they all got to play for a little bit. And now she's returning the favor and she's keeping my kids so that I can run to Trader Joe's with no kids. So I'm going to go run and do that. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna pick them up, and I have a nail appointment this afternoon. So I figured I would take you guys along for the ride. I really need to stock up on like frozen stuff, so we'll see what we get into when we get to Trader Joe's, but let's go. Trader Joe's. I got like the front row parking spot. Like I couldn't park closer if I wanted to because the other ones are handicap, but let's go in and get some things. I really should have made a list. I'm going in a little bit blind, but I know I want to stock up my freezer stuff, and I want to get some of their salmon because they cut the skin off of theirs, which is so nice. And I really want to do poke bowls soon, so I'm going to get salmon amongst other things. So let's go into Trader Joe's. I'm the worst filmer ever, but I also just am intimidated to film in front of people. But I'm starving, so I grabbed these vanilla scones just to snack on the way back to get the kids. And then I have to rush home because I have a nail appointment. I just pulled up to a second Trader Joe's because the first one didn't have the yogurt that I feel like is like the biggest reason I came for, so I'm hoping this one's gonna have it. And my sister-in-law texted me and asked me for something, and I was leaving by the time she sent it to me. So I'm gonna see if this one has it, but let's go into this one so I can do just as a horrible job filming this time too. We'll say partial success. I got what my sister-in-law needed, but I did not get the yogurts, unfortunately, but that's all right. I'm gonna go get the kids now and gotta head home. I last minute saw this poke place on my way to get the kids, and I have enough time, so I'm gonna go grab a bowl really quick, and I'm so excited. I got the poke bowl. I get avocado and edamame on top. Another place did corn, and I really wish this place had corn, but it's really good. I get crispy onion, some tempura flakes, and nuts on the top, and then my meats are ahi tuna, seared tuna, and fresh crab. It's so good. I am having one of those days where I'm just like in a rush all day, and I absolutely hate it. I have been like behind since I woke up this morning. Besides the point, I'm going to get my nails done. Just finished getting my nails done. She actually picked the color for me. We just chose like a pale pink, and she actually picked the perfect color. I absolutely love them. I probably wouldn't have been able to find it on my own because she has so many options, and I am so indecisive. So love the color she picked. I just texted Dustin because the place where I got my rings is right around the corner, and I can go have them cleaned whenever I want, and I'm supposed to do it like every couple months, but I haven't been. Last time I went, Brody was like maybe 2 weeks old, so it's been almost 8 months since I did that, and they need to be cleaned so bad. But he has the kids, so I want to make sure everything's okay before I just go do something else. It would literally take like 5 minutes, but we're just going home. It's much later. I have been home for a while now, and we were just hanging out. We started watching this wild documentary on HBO Max and kind of just hung out on the couch for a little bit. Brody has been taking a nap, and I started making dinner. I'm making this really good potato soup. I will share the recipe because It's become one of our favorites, and it's really yummy, especially for this time of year. But I have most of my Trader Joe's stuff is out in the fridge and freezer in the garage, but I brought in a couple things to show what I got. This is a staple every time I go to Trader Joe's. I get that. Sadly, they didn't have like my favorite thing there. They're these yogurts that I'm pretty sure are not the best for you. I think they're more desserty than anything, but regardless, they're really good. They come in a pack of 6, and it's like raspberry and lemon, and they have another pack that is peach and mango. They're so good, but they weren't there, unfortunately. And then I got a frozen thing of fettuccine alfredo just for an easy dinner or lunch one day. I got 2 different types of these pot stickers. And then this snack is super good. They're the dark chocolate almond butter pretzel nuggets. I wanted the milk chocolate peanut butter ones, but I went for the healthier option. New year, new me. Huh? I got their sriracha sauce because you can't find regular sriracha anywhere, and if you do, it's super expensive. And then some soyaki. I got some salmon that's out in the fridge, so I want to do like salmon bowls probably one day next week. And then I got this PB&C snack that I thought Delaney would like. So, like I said, there's more stuff out in the garage, but these are just a few things that I got, and I will show dinner here in just a second. This is the soup I make. I'll link it in the description, but if you're a soup fan, this one's really good. Dustin doesn't even love soups, but this is his favorite one, I think, that I make now. And it's really yummy. I'll show what it looks like when it's all done. I unfortunately forgot to order green onion, but that's just like a garnish or topping that you can put on top. It's not like imperative. I really do like green onion, but it's not like the end of the world, so. Okay, I'm pretty much at the end of this, but now that the potatoes are soft, I just went in and mashed them all. And then you add in, I never follow things exact. I just eyeball everything a lot. And the recipe doesn't call for corn, but I put corn in mine last time and I really liked it, so. I'm gonna add some of the bacon in, and the rest you just use for topping. Some cheese on top. And some bacon. I really like to have green onion on top too, and some people top it with sour cream, but this is what we got. It's delicious. I'm so excited because Delaney is starting gymnastics next week, and I ordered her a couple leotards last week, but Dustin got her 2 more. Look how cute. Look at this one.
Oh, that's a little present?
Yeah, it's Elsa. I wonder if she'll actually put this one on. I ordered her a black and a pink one last week, and she refused to put it on, but that's just very her, so. But we'll see. And then another black one. But I can't wait. She starts not like in a few days Monday, but the following week. So cute. I cannot wait. It is bedtime, getting ready for bed right now. Definitely gonna roll this into tomorrow. Delaney has a doctor's appointment with an ENT about possibly needing her tonsils taken out. So we have to drive to Fresno to do that in the morning. And then we don't really have any plans for the rest of the day, but since we'll already be out and about, I'm sure we'll kind of stay busy. But that's what we're doing first thing in the morning. So we'll see you in the morning when we get ready for that, and I'll, of course, I'll bring this along, and we'll see if we get any updates. Maybe I'll talk a little bit more about why we have to do this tomorrow when I wake up, just because I'm kind of tired right now, and it's kind of a long story. But she may or may not need her tonsils taken out. We'll discuss it tomorrow, but see you in the morning. Good morning. It's the next day. I just poured myself a cup of coffee. Dustin is at the gym. It's like right about 7:05. And we have Delaney's ENT appointment this morning at 10. But we have to drive about an hour to get there. So I'm hoping to leave. And we're gonna get Chick-fil-A breakfast on the way. So we need to leave. I said our goal time to leave would be 8:15 because we really need to leave by 8:30, but I feel like we just never leave on time, and it's better to be late, or better to be early than late, so 8:15 is the goal, so we will see if we actually make it, but I said I would. Putting contacts in sometimes is like the biggest task. I said I would talk about a little bit more why we have to go to the ENT, but basically we were having appointments with the rheumatologist because Delaney has a periodic fever syndrome where thankfully she has not had a fever. This is the longest stretch she's had. She has not had one since September, and so we're on like 4 months without a fever, whereas before she was having them like every 4 to 6 weeks, and her fevers were getting up to like 104.7. They never stayed below like 103, and she would have them for like 3 days and would just be miserable, and I would have to give her ibuprofen and Tylenol, like alternate them every couple hours just so that her fever would stay under control. And it was super scary and just horrible. Like as a parent, it was so sad to watch. It became like, it was happening so often and it became such a big concern that her pediatrician recommended that we do blood work. And so we did some locally. And after he looked that over, he was like, this is kind of out of like my realm of expertise and there's some inflammation being shown in her blood work. I think you should see a rheumatologist. So he referred us to one, specifically with children at Valley Children's, and it's just been, I don't know, you never want something to be wrong with your child, but it's kind of defeating when there's no real diagnosis. The rheumatologist thinks that she might have what's called PFAPA. And to be honest, I only remember that P and F stand for periodic fever, and then there's something else after that. But that's what she thinks it could be. And when we've gone to the appointment, she says that she has a high arched palate, which she still uses the pacifier. So that could be a reason. But she also thinks that her tonsils are enlarged, so it may or may not help with the fevers and how often they come, but I asked her if she doesn't think it's PFAPA because I thought it was something else after just doing like my research. I asked if she would still recommend us going to the ENT, like if she thought it was still necessary, and she said as a parent I would go. So we're taking her today to see if she possibly needs her tonsils and adenoids taken out, which when I was little, I was like, I think I was 6, I had mine removed, and she is only 2.5. And I know it's safer when you're young, but it does scare me the thought that she'd be under that surgery already, but kids go through so much worse, so I really shouldn't complain. And I know she'd be okay. But it's scary nonetheless. So we're gonna go find out today. I'm assuming we're gonna find out today if she needs them removed, but that's why we're going. So we'll see how it goes. I will try to update with what I can, but hoping for the best. Just finished getting ready. I hear Brody's starting to move around, so I'm gonna go get him and make him a bottle. But I just realized I keep forgetting, now that we're probably halfway through this vlog, that I need to like introduce myself. But my name is Taylor. If you are new, thank you so much for watching. And if you are returning, thank you again so much for watching. This is so fun. And I'm so glad that I'm getting some subscribers now, and I want to keep growing so bad. So thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. And if you haven't and you're watching, please do. It's fun, and I'm really trying to do at least 2 videos a week, if not 3. I go back to work next week, but I only work part-time, and I'm gonna try to keep up and keep doing stuff so that I have some content. But thank you is all I wanted to say. But Dustin and I can just hear the garage door open, and he's gonna come get ready. I need to go get both the kids ready, and we need to leave we have plenty of time, so we need to leave in like 45 minutes, but let's go get these kids ready and get rolling. Brody is drinking his bottle, and I'm just getting the diaper bag packed. I left in a hurry yesterday morning, so I just threw stuff in here, not really knowing what is even in here. He was spoiled for Christmas by all his aunties. He got all the cutest little outfits. He's worn really cute ones the past few days, but I'm gonna do this one today. But I was just packing some snacks because honestly all of us get really hungry, but Delaney is a snack fiend. Yesterday when we got home, she asked for applesauce, cracker, like just any snack you could think of, she asked for it yesterday. And I just don't know exactly how long we're gonna be gone, so I'm going prepared. Are you gonna wear this, or are you gonna rip it right off? Your hand is too big. We won't wear it. It's too tight. One kid is ready. I need to go get Delaney up. She's still out. I could get her dressed. Did you sleep good? Yeah. We made it out of the house, and we can all speak again. You were a good girl this morning when we left? Yeah? To the doctors? I don't know if I would agree. Getting out the door was a little bit of a struggle, but we are waiting at Chick-fil-A now to get some breakfast, and after we eat it, we're going to her appointment. This is just water. If you want some more, I'll give it to Delaney. Can you put that in your thing over there? Who is it? It's a remote, actually.
Phone! A jacket.
It's cold. You want a jacket?
Yeah.
Rosie?
Is that ready? Come here.
I want it.
You're warm? I thought you said you were cold and you wanted to.
Are you such a big girl?
Daddy will get puppy for you.
Oh, sister, copy good. Look at him, say cheese. You look so cool. Here, Mama's gonna do it. Ooh, you want a turn? Someone had their best doctor's appointment of all time. Did you do so good? She did so good, and we got great news. Absolutely no need to remove her tonsils or adenoids. which is great news. We're going to have a follow-up in a year or so just to make sure everything is still the same, but she didn't even think her tonsils were really enlarged at all, so it could be something that they get enlarged like when she has a fever flare, which she hasn't had since September. So we're going to take the win today and just be grateful that we have healthy children. But now we're going to run into Barnes & Noble. I gotta buy my book club book, and I just like to go, so we're gonna go walk through, and I think we're gonna run by Trader Joe's really quick to see if they have the yogurt that they didn't have yesterday. Fingers crossed that they do, but I don't have my hopes up. And then I think we're gonna go home, but let's go to Barnes & Noble.
I like that.
This is our book club book. I tried to record a fun little video of getting this book, and then I knocked books down and it just turned into chaos, but I got The Housemaid. This is the book that we decided on for our book club, so I'm looking forward to reading it. I think it's like a mystery thriller type, and I'm excited. And Delaney got, show the book you got. What is it? A Cocoa Melon book that can go in the bathtub. Is that so cool? Awesome. And success. I'm so surprised and so excited. If you need to know, this is the yogurt that it is. Like I said yesterday, they're probably not the healthiest for you, but good source of calcium. That's what you need. But they're delicious. If you are by a Trader Joe's, you need to go get these. We're home now, so naturally, it's time for Delaney's baby to take a bath. Oh, did you already put the yogurt in the fridge? Oh, I didn't realize that this one was strawberries and cream and bananas and cream. Okay, go ahead.
They've done those whole social media with the basketball.
It's frozen or broken.
Okay.
Woo! That was so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Delaney asked for sand to play in with her animals, and I was just going to show how I make the play sand for it in the house. It's messy, and it dissolves, so it's not the worst. But it's just some brown sugar. You could probably really just do brown sugar, and it would be fine, but then mix some powdered sugar in there too. Hey, if you play with sand, no sass. Thank you.
No more.
No more? We're just doing a little bit of it, but that's what it looks like. And then she plays with her animals in it and gets them dirty, and then she washes them in a water bucket. You're not supposed to eat it. Are you washing your animals?
It's all dirty.
They're all dirty. Clean them up.
Okay.
Good job. tonight, but dinner is cooking. Justin's playing with the kids in Delaney's room, and I'm going to start peeling and prepping the potatoes to do mashed potatoes with the tri-tip. I just made myself an evening coffee with the leftover coffee that we had this morning, which is probably too late for me to be drinking coffee, but I'm gonna try to stay up and edit these videos tonight, and I want to read more of my book, so I'll just stay up late. I have 2 more nights where I can do that before I go back to work, so I'm gonna take full advantage.
What's more, Jack?
They're little people for food for tonight.
Wait a minute.
Sweatshirts and SDI.
No one's saying stop that! No one's saying see!
How dare